Hey guys, it is DGD, Dull Gamer Duel. Welcome back to another part 2.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel.
Okay, okay. So, in the last part, well, to kick things off, you'll see that I'm at 8,360 crystals, and the reason for that is because I clicked on I was actually on here earlier because I read something or found something where basically if you go to your missions area, if you want to make or earn more crystals at a little bit of a slower but I guess like a more effective way, you basically log in every single day. I think this counts for the PS4 as well, but I'm not entirely sure if it's specifically from the account of, this actual game from when it was on, from when it was just a computer game. But basically, you log in every day, you earn crystals. And I just found that out, and I had like a whole bunch of missions that I needed to earn, and I did. So now we're at 8,000. Well, I'm at 8,360. You guys probably have more because, if you've been playing this game longer than I have, this version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Longer than I have. But yeah. So that's why I'm at 8,360 crystals. And the other thing I wanted to mention is because of the limited amount of time that I have for some of these packs, and just to kind of move things along, I probably won't open new card packs every single episode, or structure decks every single episode, just to kind of keep things going. Only because I only have, like, for example, like with the newborn dragon packs and the invincible raids, I only have a certain amount of time before I guess they're just not available anymore until they are available again. So what that means is some parts I probably will open packs, some parts I probably won't, and I'll probably just do it off screen. Just like with my Fairy Tail Let's Play, where I kind of did a lot of my training off screen just to, so I could kind of move things along so that the gameplay wouldn't be so long. So, yeah. I think that's what I think that's what's going to happen going forward. So, if I don't open packs in certain videos, just know I did it off screen, but if I do, we can enjoy the ride together. But enough of that. So in the last part, what we did was we finished all of the duels in the Absolute Monarch territory. So everything is complete in Absolute Monarch, and we are just about ready to move on to Ruin and Demise. We can't finish everything in the Warriors of the Six Elemental Lords because we don't have 250, or I think it's 250 light orbs. But either way, we don't have enough light orbs to finish it, so what that means is we'll just go on to Ruin and Demise and be great there. So, let's get started. Oh, I didn't even read that description. My bad. Hold up. Okay, the gate details say, Beckon, Demise, King of Armageddon, and Ruin, Queen of Oblivion, who ply their destruction with different effects. Ooh. Draw a black curtain on the world with their powers of destruction. Ooh. I like that. That description makes them sound awesome. I wonder what kind of deck this is going to be. Honestly, it sounds like it's going to be some sort of spellcaster deck, maybe. It seems like this is another section where there are only but so many duels. Oh, okay, so we'll actually be able to finish this because this only needs 200 dark orbs and I have 350. That's perfect. So we'll be able to just start this and just completely finish it in probably a span of like maybe 5 videos, maybe 4 or 5 videos. Okay, but I think we can move on to the scenario. they'll probably have me read or do whatever voice I decide to come up with. And we can go on to the practice round. So, let's get right into it. So, we will earn the reward of Ritual Foregone. Ooh. Oh, it's going to be a ritual deck. So pay 1,000 life points, special summon one ritual monster from your hand, but it cannot attack and destroy it by the end of the phase, during the end phase. You can only activate this card once per turn. Oh, okay, and we're gonna get 3 of them. Cool. Okay. Let's do this.
Ruin and demise. When a world is about to perish, it is seen on its way by 2 beings. The first is a red being that envelops in gold light and draws the curtain on the world. She is an androgynous goddess, garbed in red robes. She is a god with no believers. That's only natural. A world visited by the goddess Ruin is on the path to destruction. Any intelligent life that would believe in and worship that god would soon cease to exist. The second is a black being that envelops the world in blue flames, which pulverizes the earth. Towering, omnipotent demon king, adorned in black armor. He is a king with no vessels. That's only natural. A world visited by the Demon King, Demise, will soon meet its end. Those who respect and serve the king would soon have their very lives destroyed.
And alright, we got our cards. Yeah, I'm also starting to realize that that was not a Morgan Freeman voice as much as it was a Bane voice. So, yeah. Bane will be reading each and every one of these scenarios. I will do the best Bane voice possible, as much as possible. Okay, so, based on what they said, it seems like this deck is going to consist of mostly light and dark monsters, and probably somehow, some way, connect the two. But it seems like it's mostly going to be about ritual monsters, which is concerning because, well, I'm not exactly sure why it's concerning. I guess it's mostly because, like, well, no, I'm not. You know what? I have no idea what I'm talking about. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh, okay, yeah, I was right. See, the deck is going to consist of mostly light and dark monsters. Exactly what I just said. And this is a practice round anyway, so, I mean, I can't lose a practice round. And it's, like, 1 star. So, like, we don't really have to go over the deck. We can just play. They want me to go second because, of course, it's a practice round.
The streets will run with Razzie Zazzy.
Okay, enough fooling around. Demise and Ruin ritual monsters can all be brought out with the ritual spell, End of the World. Ooh my. Demise allows you to pay life points to destroy all other cards on the field except itself, and Ruin has the ability to make another attack once it destroys an opponent's monster in battle. Pick which one to ritual summon by taking into consideration what's on your opponent's field, and you could deal a ton of devastating damage. Okay. Oh, I actually like those themes. So Ruin, Queen of Oblivion, Demise, King of the Armageddon. Okay. He's the Demon King, so I think he maybe represents death. And it's gonna be a Fairy and Fiend deck. That's actually a really interesting concept. So he summoned... So the deck is called World Ended, and he just summoned Ritual Raven. We just got End of the World. Okay. You draw an End of the World, yes. Activate End of the World and summon Ruin, Queen of Oblivion. Alright. Activate. And now let's do what they told us to do. Okay. But I mean, what are going to be the odds that we have both of those cards in our hands? You successfully summon the Queen of Oblivion. When Oblivion destroys an opponent's monster in battle, it can attack again. Now attack your opponent's monster. Alright. Yes, sir. That's a devastating 2000. And now we can attack once more. So, we inflicted great damage. So I feel like next turn they're gonna have me summon maybe Demise. So activated Swords of Revealing Light. Ooh, I love that animation. It makes it look like a wall. You see, what did I say? And we have Cycle of the World. So now we can use Demise, King of the Armageddon's effect to destroy Swords of Revealing Light. Maybe even banish it. I didn't even read the card effect. Ooh. He came to play. Okay, we successfully summoned Demise. Okay. So now we pay 2,000 life points and it can destroy all cards on the field except itself. Okay, yeah. We made a blood sacrifice, basically. Now we can go on to the battle phase and win the practice. Alright, sounds pretty legit. Okay, well, that was the practice. That went swimmingly. And we got 150 Dark Orbs out of that. So we are at a perfect 500 now. And, ooh, okay, and then if we win this duel, we can get 150 Light Orbs. Wow. And then if we use our regular deck, we can earn Urgent Ritual Art. And it says, if you control no ritual monsters, banish one ritual spell from your hand or graveyard. This card's effect becomes the card's... No. This card's effect becomes that card's effect. That ritual summons a monster when the card is activated. Okay. Alright, well then, you know what? I guess with the remaining time we have, I think we should try and see. It seems like they're gonna give me the same deck that I had during the practice round, and I'm gonna wing this one. I got about 4 minutes left for this video, so we're gonna wing it. Alright. Ooh, 3 face down. Alright, I got Pot of Extravagance. I got 2 Pot of Extravagances, actually. Alright, and we got a Monster Reborn. We have Breaking of the World, which is a field spell. And it says, once per turn, you can target 1 ritual monster you control. You can show 1 ritual monster in your hand until the end of this turn. The level of the shown ritual monster becomes the targeted monster's level until the end of this turn. And then once per turn, if Ruin, Queen of Oblivion, or Demise, King of Armageddon is ritual summoned to your field, you can activate one of these effects. Draw 1 card or destroy 1 card on the field. Banish 3 or 6 random face down cards from your extra deck. Draw 1 card for every banished. Oh, okay, yeah, because I think they gave us a whole bunch of cards we probably don't even need. I feel like that's what they did. Except for five-headed Link Dragon. I feel like that's what they did. So, I'm going to use Pot of Extravagance first. Cannot draw any cards by card effect. Ah, shoot. Okay, for, you know what? Ooh, this is kind of tricky. Well, since we don't have Ruin Queen of Oblivion's card that she needs, you know, in order to be summoned. Oh, this is Ruin ain't. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, either way, I can't really summon anything, so it seems like I'll have to just default to using Pot of Extravagance. Let's banish 6. No, you know what? Let's banish 3. Dang, I really can't do anything. Alright, we'll just have to end our phase, because I really cannot do anything right now. He's setting cards. It's the same deck, World Ended. Manju of the 10,000 hands. Normal summon or flip summon, you can add 1 ritual monster or ritual spell. Yes, we need that. Okay, so, I think in this turn, we should activate Breaking of the World. And then, oh my god, Mystical Space. Man. Okay, so I guess we won't activate that card. So I guess we'll just summon Manju of the 10,000 hands, and then we'll activate his effect. Since we already have like 2 ritual monsters in our hand, we just need a ritual spell. Okay, so I can either add End of the World to summon Ruin Queen of Oblivion or Demise King of Armageddon, but I have to tribute monsters in my hand or field whose total levels are equal to their levels. Well, this says that when we use it during our main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, I can shuffle this card into the deck and then add 1 End of the World card from our deck to our hand and 1 ritual Ruin Queen of Oblivion from our graveyard to our hand. Okay, that's actually not bad. Well, you know what? I guess we can. Let's add Cycle of the World. If we use Execution of the Contract, we have to reveal 1 ritual monster in our hand, which should be Demise, King of the Underworld. And the level of the monster that's equipped with this card, which would be Manju, becomes the level of Demise, because he needs a level 8. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. That's excellent. Please. Now, we can activate Cycle of the Worlds. Let's summon Demise, King of the Armageddon. Get rid of Manju. And then we have a Monster Reborn, so that's even better. Yes. Slow and steady wins the race, guys. So this video might be a little bit longer. Okay, so let's activate his effect. Let's pay 2,000 life points, do our blood sacrifice. That was beautiful right now because that Sakuretsu armor would have killed me. So now we can, who else do we have? No, it's only when it's normal or flip summon. Okay. Yeah, so let's attack. 2400. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Yeah, he can't do anything. Alright, cool. Alright, we got an End of the World card now. I can't use it because I don't have a level 4. However, I could get it back to the field with Monster Reborn, summon Ruin Angel, Ruin Angel of Oblivion. And the reason is because while in the hand or on the field, this card, so you can ritual summon this card with Cycle of the World. This card's name becomes Ruin Queen of Oblivion while in the hand or on the field. If this card is ritual summoned, it can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. Only on monsters, so that means we can't make 2 direct attacks. And then if this card is sent to the graveyard, we can target 1 ritual monster we control, and while it's faced up on the field, our opponent cannot activate cards or effects when your ritual monsters declare an attack. Alright, for now, let's activate Pot of Extravagance. Let's get rid of 6 cards. Alright, we got a Renewal of the New World. It says when this card is activated, banish 1 ritual monster from our deck. You can send this card to the graveyard, then activate one of these effects. Tribute 1 monster from our hand or field, or shuffle 1 ritual monster from our graveyard into the deck, whose level equals or exceeds the level of the monster banished by this card's effect. Then ritual summon that monster. Or we can add the monster that was banished. Is that one of these effects? Yeah. And then we can add the monster that was banished by this card's effect to our hand. Alright, we can set that, I guess. I mean, can't really activate End of the World. It wouldn't make sense. And it can only really attack monsters twice per turn. So, yeah. Let's just attack then. See, a card like King of the Armageddon would benefit from having trap cards that can only be activated in the graveyard. Because, I mean, with, you know, its effect, it's literally like Black Rose Dragon, where when you Synchro Summon it, it destroys, like, all cards, including itself, on the field. Like, it's a literal nuke. Add 1 ritual spell from our deck to our hand and 1 ritual monster from our deck or graveyard to our hand. It's not necessary, really. We could, and I think I will, just, you know, to see how it works. And actually, now that I think of it, it can attack twice per turn. Yeah, summon the Queen of Oblivion with Cycle of the Worlds. Or actually, let's do it with End of the World. What the heck? Oh my god, my bad. Man, I hate it when they do that, because I activated that effect, but I thought it was asking me to activate that effect and I wasn't paying attention. But it doesn't really matter, and I just realized I have one in the hand too. Wow. I'm really not paying attention. Okay. I mean, we got them both on the field. Hey, I mean, how about that? That's some good luck, guys. And let's attack with both of them. Alright, guys. Yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. I guess that went pretty well. And we can go on ahead and just unlock this. You know what? Let me just back out of this real quick. I'm gonna go right back to not Ruin and Demise. The Warriors of the Six Elemental Lords, and let's see, how many light orbs do we need? 200. Alright, we still don't have enough. Alright, pack it back in. Pack it back in. Back it up. Alright, then let's unlock this gate with our 500. And we're making progress. Alright, but so in the next part, what we will do is we will acquire our trap cards, and I think I will use, because in the last duel I believe I used our starting deck to win, so I will change this to the Synchro of Unity because I'm a little bit more comfortable with it. I could probably even add a couple new cards into that deck too, you know, because of all the structure decks and the new cards we got. But guys, with that being said, we come to the end of this part. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like, you can follow my Twitter, Instagram, and my Reddit page. Thank you. That will all be in the link in the description down below, as well as like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content. It has been a pleasure playing, and I will see you guys in the next part. DGD, signing out.